I started painting them when we moved to Michigan, and I couldn't connect to any drawing, like life drawing workshops, or sessions, which I used to do in the Bay Area and LA. And I just needed a subject, to just kind of draw. And I had these beautiful books that my grandfather gave my father on birds of California from the 20s. And I just started painting from them. So that was about 28 years ago, and I've been painting birds ever since. Birds landing and birds taking flight, I'm still to this day, 20 years later, just taken with it. And so birds are just part of me. I think, and every once in a while, I'm wondering, why do I keep putting a bird in almost every painting? And, there's nothing like them. There's nothing there not to absolutely worship. All these things, they morph over the years. And that's one thing I like about having chosen being an artist. As a kid, I never thought of myself as an artist. And for me, it's really an experiential experience. It's really about being in the world and expressing in the world, and then pulling back from the world and internalizing it, and picking things up and connecting and wondering and being able to articulate them back into the world. And thus, there's a sense of belonging and connecting and home. And it's a constant process. And I have to tell you, I am so I don't always feel this, but I feel this right now. I really cherish getting older. It's really a place of new discovery for me. And I love painting about it. And so these paintings are all, when I have the boat, as you can see, the boat is centered. It's almost stationary. It's at rest. It's a moment. But it's, the boat is really about a journey. So these really represent the kind of journey, and there's many different facets of it, but one of the facets is letting go, letting go of your parents, really accepting they're not there anymore. And there's sadness in that, and there's kind of a newness, kind of a new adventure, really being an adult now. A lot of these have some very thin cement as a base, but the two large ones actually are acrylic on board. And then a lot of inks. I use tar. I love painting with tar. It's like an oil. I shouldn't, but I do. It's just it has this luscious kind of brown black. So there's some tar in there, and I make my own walnut ink, which is really, really, I think there's walnut ink in every piece I ever make and ever will make, because I have jars and jars and jars of it. And it's always a solution. I can't figure out what to do with this. Let's smear it with walnut ink. And it rubs off, right? So it's been rubbed into a lot of the work. The grounds of my paintings are really, really a very large part of the painting, developing the base. I spend a lot of time and have a lot of fun. I sand it and I build it up, and I use acrylics and modeling paste and cement and whatever will stick. A lot of my work has gone to the dump because it doesn't stick. And then I work the images in. I take muslin or cheesecloth or even a lightweight canvas. You could really do anything. And put a cement slurry on it. Now I've painted this with a little white base. And I do all kinds of things to seal it, but it's really fun to paint on. So sometimes I do use it as a base, and then I sand into it and bring out the cement and build on it. But not always.
We thank
I hope I see you again.